What's good, everybody? Hope you all are doing well. Today I have an interesting video for us. It is Moselle, an old town back from the 1800s. It has been around for a long time. It's not necessarily a ghost town. It is a unincorporated town here in Franklin County, Missouri, so they have to abide by the laws. But this town used to be an old mining town for iron. This town was created because there was an iron furnace made, which I'd like to go to, but I don't know if we're going to be able to because, as you guys can see, a lot of flooding. But yeah, the reason this town was created is because of the iron furnace and they needed somewhere to stay. So they made a general store, a post office, I believe there was maybe a hotel, and there was a bank as well. So it's pretty neat to know that this is right here, about a half hour from me. So I'm going to show you guys around a little bit and enjoy. And so this is the old general store, it looks like, or maybe the tavern. Bunch of roosters in the background. Now I am going to be respectful and not walk on any of this property. Probably an old deck right there where that door is. People could hang out up top there. Ooh, look at that, guys. What does that say? Bush. It's my beer. Now this, I believe this was the old post office. It's just fascinating. And it looks like there was probably a deck there too. There's a doorway as well. Wow. And then this, guys, I believe this is the actual hotel, I think. Kind of looks like a general store now, but yeah. Some fascinating stuff, guys. Now I do want to take you guys over here to this old fire truck. Pretty neat looking. Get a glimpse of this. Mason Town. VFD. I'm walking along a road here. This is a active road. I had to cut off here a minute ago because there was a vehicle coming. Now there is some stuff on the other side over here that we'll check out. There's some more history behind it, but there are people that live here, and like I said, we have to be respectful, and we can't be walking on the property because they own all this still. Like I said, it's not really a ghost town, it's just unincorporated in the Franklin County area, so they still have to abide by all the rules and stuff. So again, we need to be respectful. Not sure what this is, maybe just an old barn, but still neat looking. Some old boats back there. Zoom in for you guys, see if you can see them. Some old vehicles here. Looks like an old Ford maybe, An old tow truck of some sort. Check that out. This is so cool. So now we have an old house over here, another building, and then one more building, and yeah, it's pretty much the town. Not a whole lot to it, but it's fascinating that this still exists like this, and it's been here since the 1800s. I think it was 1842 was when all this started. They built that furnace, which I'd like to go to if we can get to it. When they built the furnace, they needed a place to stay, so they started this town, and that is how it became Moselle, which I don't know if I've already said this, but I think it's named after the town in France. Just some neat stuff, guys. And as you guys can see, the railroad went through this town and picked up the iron that they mined and took it all the way to St. Louis and into parts of Indiana as well. So the workers that were in this town, they were paid $1.65 an hour to heat the stack 90 times a day. And that's just an average. And apparently every restarting of the stack consisted of 850 pounds of ore, 22 bushels of charcoal, and 90 pounds of limestone. Alright guys, so like I was saying earlier, this whole area is flooded in front of me. We have had rain for like the last 4 days. Yesterday was actually the first sunny day we've had, well, in 4 days. So I'm gonna just show you all of this. It's crazy. All of this flooded. So as you can see, it's just right under 4 feet, the water height. That is wild. Wow. Alright, so there is a bridge down there. We will not be walking to that because that looks a little too far for my liking. Plus, with all the flood going on around here, I'm not sure how sturdy everything is. So, we'll just stay right here. This looks like we have something else over here that once was, no longer exists. What this is, I have no idea. But it is long gone. Wow. And this is some kind of old garage. Not 100% sure. But that over there to the right, the garage door is telling me that at some point it must have been a garage. And this, by far, is my favorite thing here so far that I've seen. And that is the old bank. Look how neat that is, guys. Wow. I want to take a look. Wow. So cool. I'm not sure what this is, guys, here, but there's a lot of structure right here. Clearly it's gone. But yeah, I mean, it was something at some point. I don't even know if you can see any of it. Zoom in for you guys. Little brick wall right there. I have no idea, guys. This must be one of the original houses. That is so cool. Can you imagine just seeing the trains coming in and out of here all day long, just sitting here, drinking a beer, smoking, doing whatever you do. Just be relaxing as all hell. Such a neat history, guys. The train track is right there. Looks like we got an old Chevrolet semi right here. 68 or 58, I can't tell what the license plate says. I think it's 58. And then there's an old Ford right there. Let's get a good look at this license plate. '58. That's so neat. Hartledge Truck Service, St. Louis County, Missouri. I got some dogs in front of me. I don't know if they're part of the town or what, but they're pretty menacing looking. They've been barking at me, so I don't know if that's time for me to go or what. I really don't want to because I want to check out this town a little more. So, I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to still look around, I think. What do you guys think? Good idea? Yeah, let's do it. Walking farther down the road, the post office is back that way. Just to see if there's anything else down this way. It doesn't look like there is, but you never know. I just want to check it out. Yeah, it just looks like all new houses and stuff, so I think we will head back. Not much more along here. We will head back and call it a day, I guess. There's not much more to this town than those few buildings and some houses along the railroad right here. So, but they look pretty brand new, so I don't know. But we are going to call it a day. Again, there's not much along here. Again, than these old buildings from the 1800s. Check this out. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. That's pretty sweet. I have no idea what that was, but it was cool. Alright, well guys, that's gonna be it. We are gonna head out of here. Say goodbye to Moselle. What a neat little town this is, just right in the middle of Franklin County, Missouri. Absolutely cool experience to be able to come down here and check out this neat little town from 1842, guys. been standing here for a long time. The fact that people still live here and own this property to keep it historical is awesome. So kudos to you guys. And yeah, I'm at a loss for words. Just a really neat experience, and I'm glad that I got to share it with you guys.